So according to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in prison, no applications, taking into consideration 2026 CR 00796, and there's to be no in-person contact with Valerie Marie Galindo. All right, Cindy, are you ready?
Yes.
Court is calling 2025 CR 0144192 and 2025 CR 14206-02, State versus Jose Angel Garcia. Can I have parties announced?
Preparing for the state of Texas.
Alex Sharf for Mr. Garcia.
All right, and you're Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and states you want it to go on the record?
Yes, Your Honor, state would like to present the court with each case motions for continuance. Your Honor, I have witnesses related to the case, eyewitnesses that saw some of the conduct that we are attempting to prove as is alleged, in the indictment. They are unavailable to come to testify this week. Their testimony is necessary to corroborate both victims' testimony. As such, we are asking that this case be reset from the 30 to their.
All right, so why are they not available?
They are out of state on vacation, and because I guess they're out of state, I can't.
All right, when will they be back in town?
After August the 7th.
August the 7th?
That's what they told us.
Defense?
No objection.
All right, defense has no objection. This is a second motion for continuance. Norma?
Yes.
Set this for jury trial August 17th.
Yes.
Oh,
All right. Thank you.
Does not find $200 of community service.
But it's on the paperwork, we're not waiving anything.
There are no, yeah, as charged. Yeah.
Okay. That I can do.
Yeah, no one needs to get it.
What? Okay.
All right, court is calling 2026 CR 009359, State versus Juan Jose Balderas Jr. Could I have parties announced?
Brandon Prater for the state.
And Mark Darling for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Balderas?
Here.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Balderas, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, it appears you're proceeding on the indictment as presented. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Mr. Balderas, did you review the court's waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more as a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Do you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? You need to speak up so that I can
Yes.
hear you and so that the
Yes, ma'am.
court reporter can hear you. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, as to both questions.
Mr. Balderas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Off the record for a moment. With regards to the indictment, defense, you stated that you all will stipulate to the defendant as being the same person who was convicted and cause number 97-14146 for driving while intoxicated.
Yes, he is, and we stipulate so.
All right, thank you. All right, counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Valderas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
I understand.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State defense is at the plea.
It is a plea, Judge.
It is, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years, 10 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition, 200 hours of community service restitution, DWI intervention, VIP, admission interlock for half a term, and 2-year license suspension. Did you understand those were recommendations
Yes.
from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Ma'am, I have a bypass. I can't blow too hard for that interlock.
Okay. What I'm saying, those are their recommendations.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand that the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no
No
contest?
contest.
State any evidence.
Judge, we offer to say exhibit number 1, including all of its attachments.
No objections, Judge.
And then also, Mr. Valderas, you stipulate that you are the same Juan Jose Valderas Jr., who was previously convicted on May 13th, 1997, in cause number 97-14146 in Live Oak County.
Yes.
All right. Did you review, thank you, State, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations of testimony with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Easy. Thank you.
This.
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge Boyd, can I say something about that? Part of the deal, as you recited, is a 10-day jail sanction. On behalf of Mr. Balderas, I was asking if the judge would consider giving him credit for the time he's already served in jail, pending the disposition of the case, which is probably about 4 months, towards that 10-day jail sanction.
No, I don't normally give credit for previous time served on a condition of probation, because it's a condition of probation. All right. So, Mr. Valderas, you mentioned your inability to blow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is that about?
I have a high bypass in the heart, and I can't blow.
All right. So,
I mean, I've tried doing stuff that the clinic tells me to do, and I can't do it. And I lose my breath. I have dizzy spells.
well, you need to provide medical proof of that to probation.
Oh, yes, I have all that. I have that currently.
You'll need to provide that to probation.
And then Judge, also with the ignition interlock and the portable handheld device, the vendor can lower the threshold for people that have difficulty dwelling,
I'll try.
if it's still.
Oh, no. Thank you. So the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, or do you have SSI?
SSDI,
All right, proof of employment or SSI
yes.
within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors?
No.
Oh, I'm telling you,
Oh.
if you don't provide that, then you'll need to get employment, and I don't allow people on felony
I have
probation.
lots of paperwork, man.
All right, just make sure you get that to them. A $2,000 fine that will be probated.
Okay.
10 days in the Bear County Jail as a condition of probation. TAP evaluation in custody, follow recommendations. DWI intervention course. VIP live. Ignition interlock for half the term. Two-year license suspension. $200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order that you complete sober support meetings once per week. And there'll be a deduction of 1 hour for each sober support meeting that's completed. And we'll do a referral to felony drug court in custody. And field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any firearms or ammunition. Did you understand?
I understand.
All right, here's the thing. You could have killed somebody. This is your 3rd time and you continue to drink. So you're one of those people who are not able to take 1 drink and stop. You are going to end up, if you continue on this vein, you're going to end up in prison. And what I can tell you is on DWI cases, I don't care what people say about when you get in parole. On DWI cases, normally, regardless of what happens, you serve a majority of the time, and your attorney can tell you that. DWIs, different breed, because they have people, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, all of these people saying, hey, this is very dangerous. So you got to stop drinking.
No, I understand this already.
And you're telling me about your heart issues and how you can't blow, in a device, but you're still damaging your body by drinking to excess. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You welcome. See, I'm speaking so fast to help her with her speed.
You have. But if not, then like, huh?
Ah. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 007376 State versus Gerardo Lopez. Can I have parties announced?
Will Mazzini for the state of Texas.
Donald Wilson for the defense.
And are you Mr. Lopez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lopez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented
We are, Your Honor.
on both counts?
Just kidding.
Count 1, Your Honor.
All
I
right.
believe it's 2 incidents listed in count 1 because it's a continuous BPO.
So, and you're waiving count 2, the tampering with a witness.
We are, Your Honor, yes.
All right, any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with violation of bond or protective order 2 times within 12 months as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I believe so.
Mr. Lopez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. All right, the plea bargain, off the record for a moment. I'm trying to understand your plea.
Yeah, but that's probably not a problem. I don't know where he's going to be placed, but we can't control her attempts to contact him, and nor do we want to, Judge. They share a child together. They're not in a relationship, but it's been one of those relationships that results in
Well,
us
I mean,
being
they can
here.
contact each other through the parenting app if there's an issue with parenting. So I don't know if you want to discuss that with your client.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I can provide you an explanation.
Yes, please.
So he's got the 2 number 1s currently, and then the expiration number 20, I think it is.
Yes.
Okay, so the number 1, the assault that was rejected by office has already been dismissed. The other number 1 was interfering with emergency phone call, which he just took a plea in misdemeanor court. And then he's got 4 years left on his probation, so we're gonna withdraw to allow him 4 years to finish out his community service, which is just the remaining violation of the advice right.
All right. And so the interference with emergency phone call,
Yes, sir.
is that the same person that's in this? And is there no contact order in place?
No. No, so I guess if there isn't, we will request him.
How old are you?
26,
I'm sorry?
26.
26. Have you ever been to prison before?
No,
Would you like to go to prison?
Your Honor.
All right. So what you're on deferred adjudication for is a 3rd-degree felony. You could go to prison for 10 years. If you want that, you can be accommodated. And what I can tell you, and I'm sure what your attorney can tell you, this whole thing where people are saying, oh my gosh, it's a violation of people's due process rights. It's cruel and unusual for them to be in a prison. It's overcrowding. Nobody cares. And when I say nobody cares, I care. Your attorney cares. The state cares, but we don't have any control over that. So guess what? If at the prison or even at the Bexar County Jail, you know how they say, oh, we can only have 5 people in a cell or something like that. I'm just using that as a hypothetical. Guess what? If there are people who are arrested and they need to put 10 people in a cell, you're not going to see anybody who's a legislator who will come out and say, this is cruel and unusual. I'm going to sign this. We're not going to do that. You know why? Because normally, you know what people will say? Prison and jail is not supposed to be a picnic. It's not supposed to be comfortable. It's not supposed to be enjoyable. Nobody cares if you're able to take a shower every day or twice a day. Nobody cares. And when I say nobody cares, I'm not talking about me. I care. I always take my students on a field trip to the Bexar County Jail. One, to educate them because some of them want to be attorneys. And I always tell them, if you're going to be a defense attorney, you need to see where your clients may end up. If you're going to be a prosecutor, you need to see where you're trying to send people. And I used to take them to the prison before COVID. And the reason why I do that, because when they go to these places, they're shocked. You know what they're shocked by? And I know it happens at the Bexar County Jail. If you're going to the restroom and you need tissue, you go up to the desk, you don't step over the line, you say, Sergeant or whoever it is, I'm going to go use the restroom, I need tissue. And guess what? This whole thing, I know some people like to do the thing where they wrap it. No. How much do you need? What are you doing? We're going to estimate that this is the amount of tissue you need. The end. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So this person with this interference with an emergency phone call, do you have children with them?
No, Your Honor.
Obviously, y'all can't be together because you can't act right. So that's going to stop. You're not having any contact with them. That relationship is over while you're on this probation. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that means don't call them, don't send them letters, don't send a card apologizing, any of that. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Otherwise, you're potentially looking at going to prison for 10 years. Understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you know the number one reason why I wouldn't be able to survive prison?
Why is that?
Because they don't have bathtubs. I can't take a bath. Everything is a shower. At some point, you would just like to have a bubble bath, right?
Understand.
You can't do that. And then I have the habit, you know, there are little things that people don't realize when you go to prison and go to jail, things that you take for granted. You know, maybe you get up in the middle of the night, want to use the restroom. Well, you can, but everybody in the cell is looking at you. Or the middle of the night, you know what? I got a taste for this. Or either I'd like to go to Papado's and have a lobster salad. I want to do I want a Coke. Doesn't happen. You understand? You better start thinking about freedoms. All right. Who's the person he used to have no contact with?
Yeah.
Is there anything you do not understand?
No, I'm not working.
All righty. Get your life together.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And you can ask him, they do make you ask for tissue. My students were shocked. They're like, why do we have to ask for tissue? They're like, do you think we just have tissue? And then get this. But Sean,
Thank you.
the tissue is not even 2-ply. All right. We're back on the record. And 2026 CR 007376. And this is the state versus Gerardo Lopez. So is there going to be an objection?
No, Judge.
All right. So according to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in prison, no applications, taking into consideration 2026 CR 007096. And there's to be no in-person contact with Valerie Marie Galindo. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And counsel, if you all could write that in there
Yes, Your Honor.
and initial.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense in count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Your Honor, State Officer States Exhibit 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, Mr. Lopez has been involved with this lady for quite some time. She's the mother of his child. It's been on again, off again. I've spoken with her on a few occasions. She's filed an affidavit of non-prosecution. She's indicated she has no interest in pursuing this. As it's a hard job for all of us to do when it comes to these kinds of cases, because it's not just black or white. It's somewhere in the middle. And I kind of sense that. I believe this is the best result in this case, and I'd ask the court to go along with the plea bargain. We've discussed other options, and Mr. Lopez believes this is the best thing moving forward for his family and support of his child. So we'd ask you to approve the agreement.
All right. Court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's to be no in-person contact with the complainant. No residing in households with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And for the record, the court signed the dismissal and took into consideration 2026 CR 007096. All right, sir, whatever your anger issues are, whatever's going on in your life, you got to make some changes. If you don't make some changes, what's going to end up happening is you're going to be in and out of the prison. Your child won't have respect for you because you keep causing chaos. And I read in the stipulations, she is really not even keeping your child. It's her mom. And there are other issues that are going on there, because why is she living in a shed in the backyard and your child is in the house with her mom? It's because y'all have issues. You should not go forth and try to procreate with anyone else until you get your life in order. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you need any type of therapy while you're in custody? Is there some anger issues, drug issues going on with you?
When I say, I can use all the help I mean that's there. So I'm not taking any help.
All right. So I'm going to ask for the therapeutic community. Here's the thing about that. I have no jurisdiction for them to force you in the program, but what you can do is you request it. They're going to see in the judgment that I am requesting that you be placed in the therapeutic community. And when you're released from custody, if I'm around somewhere, you see me. If you can't find a place that can help you with whatever issues you're having, you come back here and I'll get you to help. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's your.